to Seymour Baseball on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB, as well as our YouTube channel at 927 Nash Icon.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at beattyinsurance.com. Beatty Insurance, we are here when you need us.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call S&B Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with S&B Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. S&B also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with S&B Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Home, it's where life happens. And at the People's Bank, we're here to help you make it yours. With competitive mortgage rates, personalized service, and a quick, easy process. We'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to refinance, the People's Bank has the right loan just for you. Visit the People's Bank nearest you to learn about our mortgage options. Let us help you turn a house into your home. The People's Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
You can count on us.
Back at American Legion Field, it's time to go inside the pitch as the Owls get set to take on Columbus North here tonight as we talk with head coach Jeremy Ritchie. We get to play a full game tonight. That was maybe the most unusual circumstance last night. It said it took longer for me to set my equipment up and tear it down than the actual broadcast. But you got officially now another win in your belt, and thanks to them for coming down. But it was good to get that win early and have a night off, basically.
Yes, it was. It was really weird, but it happened the way we wanted it to. We thought if we can get them and hold them in the top of the fifth and score one in the bottom of the fifth, we could do it pretty quick. But the good news is that we talked about that. We came out and we executed, and we did a nice job of shutting the door on them. Mikey looked really good last night. He ended up having 4 strikeouts in the fifth inning, and he only had 2 the first 4 innings. Yeah. So he made some nice adjustments and looked really good last night. And good to get Mac Longmire. I know we made the change due to an injury a few weeks ago when we started that game, but getting Mac back there a little bit helps us out as we continue to move forward. But and then Jackson gets a big double to start off the bottom of the fifth, and we're able to manufacture a run. And Braxton gets his first high school varsity hit in a big moment like that. So that was a lot of good things to see. And you can start to see that a lot of things are starting to come together. Our bunt game is getting better. We're better defensively. And those are the things we've been working really hard on. And it's great to see the guys, really buying into that and improving in those areas because those are going to be big for us.
Yeah, obviously, we get a play tonight. Not sure what Mother Nature is going to do the next couple of nights. Field looks really good. I know we got a big downpour around noon, and I questioned then whether that was going to do us in. But field looks really like it's shaping up to be pretty nice tonight.
Yeah, it is. I think it's going to play really well. But there was still water on the field as of about 2:45 today. So the custodians did a great job of getting the water off the field, and we put a few bags down just to make sure that we had all the areas that were a little bit soft taken care of. But I think it's going to play really well tonight, and it was a little bit of a surprise because we got hit hard, pretty hard this morning.
Talk a little bit about Columbus North tonight, come in with a record of 4-7. You look at the competition they play. They play some really good baseball teams. So despite an under 500 record, this is going to be a good team, though.
Oh, it is, and their schedule is really good, and they've got a bunch of young guys that are new starters. You look at their lineup from last year. There's 6 8 and 9 hitters are the only ones that they have back. And it was a really senior-driven team last year, and we know they've got some really good arms. So we're going to have to really work to score some runs, but I think that Brady is going to have a great opportunity to shut them down because, looking at it, they're hitting 186 as a team, and they've seen some really good pitchers. But hopefully they don't get right today, and we continue to keep them down and not give them any confidence as the game goes on.
Well, and I think it's really cool, and we talked about this on the before, how they requested to come down here again. They were here last year, but they requested to play here because of the atmosphere that we bring, and I think that's really cool.
It was neat, and he said he was trying to even out the schedule a little bit, and this time worked out well, and he loves coming down here because of the atmosphere that we have here with the music and just the fans. So it works out well for us. But we need to take advantage of it because they came down here last year and beat us by a run. And so we need to find a way to get a win tonight against them.
So what you're saying is Kurt Nichols makes a difference in our program.
Kurt makes a big difference. It's scary how many guys bring that up, and we have conference meetings and district meetings. Everybody loves some Kurt Nichols around here.
Coach, best of luck tonight. Good luck against the Bulldogs.
Thanks, Jay. Go Owls.
Starting lineups and the opening pitch is next at Seymour and Columbus North, and it all comes your way on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SciHo Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SciHo Insurance Services. At SciHo, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SciHo Smart.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your fairy tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous fairy tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour. So have the even bigger humans make an appointment today for the whole family. With love from the Tooth Fairy.
And back here at American Legion Field, where the coaches meeting with the umpires. I try to time this out every time to get right up until 6 o'clock, and then what happens? The umpires show up a little late, and the meeting goes long. So I can never time out the beginning of the game for anything. But the Owls and the Bulldogs set to play here tonight as the two coaches finish their conversation with the umpires. We'll get the starting lineups announced here at American Legion Field, have our national anthem, and then be ready for baseball as Seymour takes on Columbus North. It's the first of 3 straight days in which the Owls are scheduled to play. However, Mother Nature does look like she may be a decision maker over the next couple of days on whether we play tomorrow and Saturday. So we'll have to wait on that in the next 24 hours, but we should be good tonight, the Owls and the Bulldogs. We'll take one final commercial break, and then when we come back, we will be set for baseball. Seymour and Columbus North. You're listening to The Buzz, 99.3 WZZB.
It's J.C. Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying J.C. Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. J.C. Bank. Serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000 or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest. To us at New Legacy.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
Hall. If you're ready now, let's check the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, for the Columbus North Bulldogs, coached by Mike Bodart, his squad 4-7 on the season. He will line them up this way, leading off and playing first base, Lane Schrader. Batting second, the designated hitter, Jace Emmett. Batting third, the shortstop, Jack Whaley. Fourth batter is the center fielder, Brock Hittner. Hitting fifth, third baseman, Jesse Clark. Batting sixth, shortstop, Dylan Long. The seventh batter is the left fielder, Jackson Newman. Batting eighth, second baseman, Ike Gint. And hitting ninth, catching, Sam Perry. Again, Schrader, Emmett, Whaley, Hittner, Clark, Long, Newman, Gint, Perry. Columbus North. And on the mound for the Bulldogs is Joey Fry. His numbers here in a moment. For Seymour, Coach Jeremy Ritchie pins them this way with a 10-2 record. They will have Brady Hart in the leadoff spot. Brady's on the mound tonight. Batting second in left field, Parker Thompson. Hitting third at shortstop, Jackson Trueblood. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Mikey Wright. Hitting fifth, catching Tyler Nicholson. Batting sixth in center field, Braylon Busby. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Mac Longmire. Hitting eighth, right fielder, Max Coates. And batting ninth, the second baseman, Charlie Rocky. Again, Hart, Thompson, Trueblood, Wright, Nicholson, Busby, Longmire, Coates, and Rocky. Your umpires for this evening's contest, behind the plate, Justin Hall. On the base paths, Roger Fromer. Brady Hart comes in with a pitching record of 1-0, fourth appearance, his third start, with a 0.50 ERA and 14 innings of work. He's allowed 1 earned run, 8 hits, struck out 21, and walked 7. It's the Owls and the Bulldogs. Hope you enjoy the broadcast wherever you might be. Let's play. The line and the pitch from Brady Hart to Lane Schrader is a taken strike, and this game is underway. 6:05 first pitch. Game time temperature 75 degrees and a wind that is blowing straight out to center field. Ball in the air tonight might leave the yard. Never know. 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Lane Schrader, and the pitch is a swing and a miss, 1-2. Schrader hitting 107 on the year, 3 for 28 with 4 RBIs. Again, this is a young team as far as experience goes. 7 starters from a year ago. They had 7 seniors in the starting lineup a year ago. That pitch misses high and up, and the count 2 balls and 2 strikes on Schrader with Jace Emmett on deck. As Harp wheels and delivers, it's a curveball, and Lane hit it hard, but foul, and it makes its way down the right field line, and the count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lane Schrader, Jace Emmett, Jack Whaley, Top three batters for North here in the top of the first. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's hit foul, this time to the left side. That'll make its way and back into the stands. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It was a late arriving crowd. Came up here about 5:40, and there wasn't anybody in the stands. Now we got a few people. Not a big crowd, but there's a swing and a foul tip, but right into the glove of Nicholson. And that's a strikeout. So that's how this game begins for Brady Harp and the Owls. And with one out, the batter will be the designated hitter, Chase Emmett. Defensively for the Owls, Mikey Wright at first base, Charlie Rocky at second, Jackson Trueblood at short, and Mac Longmire at third base. The outfield left to right, Parker Thompson, Braylon Busby, Max Coates. The catcher is Tyler Nicholson. First pitch to Emmett is up high, a ball. 200 average, 5 hits, and 25 plate appearances. And that pitch stays high, 2-0. Bulldogs coached by Mike Bodart. Down in the third base coaching box, his assistant Rick Risley in the first base coaching box. There's a swing and a miss. 2-1 the count on Chase Emmett. Columbus North, as mentioned, they come in with a record of 4-7. They have not played since the 23rd of April, which would have been last Tuesday, and lost a 1-0 game at Floyd Central. Had a game scheduled with Southport Tuesday night, but that got rained out. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Emmett. The wind and the pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for our Brady Harp as he gets Schrader and Emmett both swinging. And the 2-out batter will be the shortstop, Jack Whaley. Their 4 wins, 3-2 over Hamilton Southeastern, 11-9 in 8 innings East Central. They beat Jeffersonville 4-3, and they beat Franklin Central 5-1. They do, however, enter losers of 6 of their last 7. So, been a struggle of late for the Bulldogs. First pitch, a swing and a miss by Whaley. He checks his swing and goes too far, and quickly, he's in a hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Whaley, by far the best hitter on the North team, .333 average, does have 3 home runs. Leads the team in triples with 2, leads the team in doubles with 3, leads the team in home runs with 3, and has 10 RBIs, and that leads the team. So he is definitely the offensive threat, and he swings and hits a lazy fly ball, and a good start for Brady Harp and the Owls, a 1-2-3, top half of the first inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Columbus North, nothing. Seymour coming to bat.
At Stoll Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call S&B Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with S&B Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. S&B also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with S&B Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com. Bottom of the first. The Owls will come to the plate and will be facing a right-hander in Joey Fry. He is the ace of this staff. He has a 1-1 record with a 3.25 ERA and 16 innings of work. He's allowed 6 runs, 14 hits, has struck out 23 in 16 innings. He does have 10 walks, so that would indicate he has had an issue with some control problems, but a senior, and he will get the ball against the Owls tonight, and it'll be Brady Harp, Parker Thompson, and Jackson Trueblood, first 3 batters for Seymour here in the bottom of the first. Brady's swinging a hot bat. He's averaged up over 300, 317, 13 for 41, 3 doubles, a triple, 8 RBIs. And the first pitch curveball misses down low, ball 1. Brady was hitting a low 200s. I remember about 2 weeks ago, but he has been hot of late. Looks at a fastball taken strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fry does have some pop on his fastball. He winds and delivers, and it's a curveball hit right back up the middle into center field. So Brady Hart, right on cue, finds one right back to where it came from, and the Owls have an opening game hit, and Parker Thompson will be the batter.
Now batting for the Owls.
Defensively for Columbus North, Lane Schrader, Jack Whaley. Beg your pardon, Lane Schrader, Ike Kent, Jack Whaley, Jesse Clark, the infield first to third. Jackson Newman, Brock Kittner, and Dylan Long, the outfield left to right. The catcher is Sam Perry. Ball 1 high to Parker, 371 average, 13 for 35, couple doubles, 5 RBIs. He squares, says if he's going to bunt, and he pulls the bat back, and that cost him a strike. 1-1. Parker has had a couple bunt singles. Has really been effective at the plate bunting. He laid that one down that first baseline, and there's a snap throw to first, and Harp is back. Brady obviously will run if he gets the chance. He has 2 stolen bases. The Owls have swiped 32 in 12 games. There he goes. And it's a hit and run, and Parker, just trying to protect the hitter, swings extremely late and fouls it away. That's one of those where if he doesn't swing, Brady Harp has second base stolen because that was a slow curve. And Brady had a great jump, but Parker doing what he's supposed to do and fouls a pitch off. 1 ball, 2 strikes, another throw to first, and Harp is back. The stretch and the pitch, and that misses outside. 2-2 the count. On deck, Jackson Trueblood. Seymour JV team playing tonight at Columbus North. I'm assuming that my good friend Jessica will be giving us updates from the fairgrounds on how the JV team is going. There goes Harp. It's a swing and a miss. Throw down to second, not in time. It's a strikeout of Thompson, but a stolen base for Brady Harp, and he's at second with 1 out for Jackson Trueblood.
The shortstop, Jackson Trueblood.
Girls track team in the Shelbyville invite. Again, Coach Hinkle not with us tonight. He is, I'm sure, tuned in this evening from Shelbyville, watching his daughter as they compete there at Shelbyville. So, Coach Hinkle, again, appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Harp leads out at second base as Fry checks him, and Trueblood steps in, and the first pitch to Jackson is a swing and a miss. Speaking of someone who's swinging a hot bat, Jackson, 344, 11 for 32, 3 doubles, 6 RBIs. He had a leadoff double last night in the bottom of the 5th that resulted and then came around to score on Braxton Parker's hit to give the Owls a victory. And a 1+ inning is what we played last night. Misses high with that pitch, does Joey Fry, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. And the shortstop back and forth, holding Brady on, now back in the pitch. High, ball 2, 2-1. Joey Fry, somebody said was going to play at a JUCO next year. I'm not sure what school he's going to, but again, he is one of only 2 players that saw action last year when Columbus North beat the Owls here at American Legion Field. Here's another pitch high, and Jackson lays off the fastball. 3-1 the count. Waiting on deck, Mikey Wright. And right on cue, Jessica sends me a score update. JV tied 3-3, top of the 4th. And the 3-1 pitch. Good cut on the fastball. Comes up empty. Count runs full, 3-2 now to Jackson Trueblood. Again, Brady Hartblood off the inning with a solid single. Stole seconds. 1 out here in the bottom of the 1st. Just underway. As Fry checks the runner Harp, and to the plate, the 3-2 pitch, and Jackson wastes it and fouls it back, and we'll do it again. Again, we were talking how Columbus North asked to play here. They were here last year. But they said their schedule is kind of lopsided and where they don't have very many road games, and they like the atmosphere here, so they asked to play here again. And, of course, we're not going to turn down a home game, right? 3-2 pitch and a foul curveball that, again, Jackson swings late, but he gets a piece of it and fouls it right back to the screen. The girls softball team was scheduled to host Jeffersonville tonight. That game postponed again because Jeffersonville not enough players to field a team. The second time that they have postponed because of lack of players. And with softball, it makes it tough because they don't have a conference tournament. So you gotta get that game in somehow. We are privileged to have both athletic directors in the booth tonight. I must have to be on my A game tonight. If both of you guys are going to be sitting up here. I will be. Mr. Kirk Bands, Mr. Dave Rabansky, plus I got Mickey Beck to my left. I got John Rayruth to my right. And, of course, Kurt's always here. The world-famous Kurt Nichols. The reason Columbus North wanted to play here. 3-2 pitch is outside, ball 4. So a nice at-bat for Jackson Trueblood. As he walks, and the Owls have first and second with 1 out. For the first baseman, Mikey Wright. Mikey, 391 average, 9 for 23, 3 doubles, 5 RBIs. Congratulations to him. He completed his 5-inning no-hitter last night. He worked 4 innings that East game that was before the suspension. Had 4 innings of no-hit balls, so he finished the game last night and struck out 4 in his only inning. Don't see that very often. The 0-1, and that's a strike, 0-2. So Fry in front of the Owl first baseman, no balls and 2 strikes. Seymour trying to dent the plate here early, bottom of the 1st with 2 on, 1 out. Just underway, no score. Fry checks the 2 runners and to the plate, and he misses outside, 1-2. Tennis team, they playing tonight? Are they here? Are they over? Who are they playing? Floyd Central in town. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The stretch, check of the runners and the pitch. And Mikey lays off a curveball outside, 2-2. Good take there by Mikey. That ball broke at the last minute. Looked like it was going to be right down the middle and broke across, and Mikey held off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I was making Joey Fry throw a lot of pitches here in the 1st inning. Check of the two runners and to the plate. And he lays off a high fastball, and the count full at 3-2. So he fell behind. He fell behind Trueblood. He got ahead of Trueblood 1-2. Jackson worked the walk. He was in front 0-2 on Mikey. And now it's full count. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He blew the fastball by him. Said, here's my fastball. Hit it if you can. Mikey unable to, and that's a strikeout. And with 2 outs, it'll be Tyler Nicholson. Tyler, an even 200 average, 7 for 35. Leads the team in RBIs with 13. He has multiple times this year come up with big 2-out hits to drive in a run. Matter of fact, twice it's been in the first inning. So another chance here for him to pick up an RBI. And he looks at a first pitch curveball, taking a strike across the outside corner. 2 doubles, and again, 13 RBIs. Cows have not hit a home run yet this year. Tonight could be the night. If they get a ball up into the air, it could fly. And here's one that is fouled back, and Joey Fry in front, no balls and 2 strikes. Even if the Owls don't cross the plate this inning, they've made Fry throw a whole lot of pitches here in inning number 1. And now time is called as Nicholson steps out. Braylon Busby hopes to get a chance to bat here in the first. He's on deck. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, Brady Harp leads at second. Jackson Trueblood at first. 2 outs. No balls, 2 strikes on Nicholson. The stretch and the pitch. There go the runners. Pitch is strike 3 called, and it doesn't matter. So Nicholson looked at a curveball, and Joey Fry strikes out the side, works around a hit and a walk. And we've played an inning. Seymour and Columbus North, 0-0. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Sci-Ho Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Sci-Ho Insurance Services. At Sci-Ho, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Sci-Ho Smart.
It's J.C. Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying J.C. Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. J.C. Bank. Serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The doctors at Connor Smith Eye Center in Seymour are proud to have cared for the vision needs of the community since 1998. From children to senior citizens, from a first eye exam to specialized eye care, Connor Smith Eye Center is here for you. Don't miss your yearly exam. Make your appointment today. Connor Smith Eye Center, 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your fairy tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous fairy tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour. So have the even bigger humans make an appointment today for the whole family. With love from the Tooth Fairy.
Hi, I'm Vanessa with New Legacy. We are committed.
Top of the second. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for Columbus North after Brady Harp shut down the Bulldogs 1-2-3 at the top of the first. He got 2 strikeouts of the 3 outs, and the first pitch to Kittner is a swing and a miss. 257 average, 9 for 35 with a couple doubles. Brady misses inside with that pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 strike. And the pitch taken under the knees. 2 balls and 1 strike. And there's ball 3. 3-1. Brady got ahead of all 3 hitters in the first inning. Has fallen behind 3-1 here to Kittner. The wind and the pitch, and it's hit off the end of the bat, foul. First base side, and the count full at 3-2. Kittner, Jesse Clark, Dylan Long. First 3 hitters here, 4, 5, and 6 in the order for Columbus North. Harp gets the sign with the 3-2 pitch. He misses low, ball 4. First base runner of the game for the Bulldogs is a walk, Kittner.
The third baseman.
And the batter will be the third baseman, Jesse Clark. 391 average, 9 for 23 with 7 RBIs. And that brings us to our Ask the Booth question. Jay Shepman's kindly asked me a question each week to answer, and truly it can be just about anything. Jay comes up with some questions that are just out of the woods. Jay, what vehicle did you drive in high school? What vehicle did I drive in high school? Remember the Omega? The Oldsmobile? The Buick Omega? 1991. Or I'm sorry, 1981. 1981. Yeah. There goes the runner. Pitch is taken for a strike. Throw down to second. Not in time. Good throw by Tylen, but was just to the shortstop side of the bag. And Kittner steals the base, and it's a 2-ball, 1 strike count. A 1981, I think it was a Buick. Was it Omega? Buick Omega. Oldsmobile Omega, maybe. Whatever an Omega was. It was brown. I remember that. Squaring the butt right in front of the plate. Brady Harp will field. Nobody's covering first base, and all hands are safe. Some confusion between Mikey Wright and Charlie Rocky on who was to cover. The bunt was right in front of the mound. Brady fielded, looked at third, had no play there, and he turned to throw it first, and nobody was there. Mikey had charged on the bunt, and Rocky was late getting to the bag. So there was some confusion on who was to cover, and all hands are safe. That'll be a bunt single for Jesse Clark, and the Bulldogs have him at the corners with nobody out here in the second inning. So a mental mistake that time for the Owls infield. And now squaring the butt right in front of the plate. This was a safety squeeze. Harpfields throws wide to first, down the right field line. 1 run will score. Here comes Jesse Clark. They'll put the stop signal on him. And it's 1-0 Bulldogs as Columbus North put a safety squeeze on. Runner at third was not breaking, but Brady fielded the bunt and threw wide of first down the right field line. So the run scores Kittner. Clark goes to third. Dylan Long stops at second. And the Bulldogs in front 1-0. And threatening for more here with second and third. And nobody out. That'll go down as a sacrifice bunt for Long, so he won't be credited with an at-bat and a throwing error. And now Long squares to bunt and bunts right side foul. That might have been more of a suicide squeeze. That runner at third was breaking awful hard down the back. Jackson Newman has struggled at the plate. He's only 1 hit and 19 at-bats. So Coach Bodart squared him around. This time he looks at a pitch, doesn't square, and he takes a strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Boy, if there was ever a time to get a strikeout, now would be that time. And the pitch, curveball, strike 3 call. That's a beauty. Inside corner, Brady Harp gets 1/3 of the way home.
Second baseman.
And with one out, the batter will be the second baseman, Ike Gint. Gint is making his first varsity start, first at bat at the varsity level for this young man, a freshman. And the first pitch to him is taken high and inside, ball one. They're in a 30-minute lightning delay at the Shelbyville Invite. Oh, it's around us, that's for sure. There's a strike. Keep thinking this whole time that anytime we're going to praying that we don't hear that the siren go off on the high school. Oh, that ball got in and hit him. So first varsity at bat, and Gint is hit, and the bases are now loaded for the number 9 hitter, catcher Sam Perry. Perry is, again, struggling as well. 1 for 21 on the year, 0.48 average. So Columbus North has scored a run already, and the bases loaded with 1 out. How about a ground ball right back to Brady? Do an old-fashioned 1-2-3 double play. If that happens, I'm playing the Powerball. First pitch is taken high, ball 1. Jesse Clark at third base, Dylan Long at second, Gint at first, 1 out. The stretch and the pitch, swung on and hit. That's a fair ball. It started in foul territory. Brady Harp has, and he can't field the ball, and no, all hands are safe. That was hit like a cue ball right off of the end of the bat. It landed in foul territory and had so much spin on it that came back into fair territory. Harp went to pick it up and really had no play of getting the runner coming home, but he wasn't able to pick it up cleanly, and Baker and Perry gets on. And Coach Elvis Hernandez will go out and talk with Brady, and Tylen Nicholson will join the conversation. So Columbus North hadn't hit a ball out of the infield, but they lead 2-0 here in the top of the second inning. You want to talk about you never know about a ball. That hit, literally hit.
Not batting the first base.
Almost think that hit in the little, what you want to call with a Seymour here behind the plate, whatever you call that the halo back here. And it had so much spin on it that it ricocheted right back into fair territory. So they will roll it back to the top of the order. And first baseman Lane Schrader, strikeout victim in the first inning. So it's been a rough second inning on an inning that North hasn't left the infield, but they have 2 runs and threatening for more. And time is called as Schrader calls time. Problem is right now is you're getting behind and you're facing a pitcher who is probably the best North has to offer, so don't want to give up too much here. Swing and a miss on the fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lane Schrader. And here's a ground ball foul off first base as it goes into the Seymour dugouts. Harp in front, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Jace Emmett on deck. Schrader waves the bat, left-handed hitter. Harp from the stretch, checks the 3 runners, and the 1-2 pitch is hit foul. That'll make its way back beyond the Columbus North dugout. Big bounce off of Veslige Road into the front yard of a resident across the way. Here's the 1-2. High pop-up, shallow left field. In comes Thompson. Out goes Trueblood. Thompson catches it. No advancement from the runners. Parker Thompson ran a long way, and he caught that. No chance for the runner, Dylan Long, to score from third. So Schrader, a fly ball. That's a big second out. And now Brady Hart will deal with the designated hitter, Jace Emmett, who struck out back in the first inning. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and Emmett out in front. No balls and one strike. The stretch by Harp and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Again, threw a curveball, and Emmett came up empty. No balls and two strikes. Harp trying to get out of this with minimal damage. The check and the 0-2. High fastball 1-2. Emmett, the 8th batter to hit here in the second inning. Runners lead at every base. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch swung on, hit hard down the right field line. That's trouble. That's going to bring in 2. It might clear the bases. They're going to wave the third runner around, and he will. Here he comes. The ball gets loose in the infield. Throw to the plate. He's safe. So that'll be a double for Emmett. 2 RBIs. And the Owls were unable to field the ball in the infield, and that allowed the third runner to score. They would put the stop sign on the courtesy runner at first base, Stevens. But when the ball got through the cutoff man, Mikey, right in the infield, Stevens came to score, and it's a 5-0 ball game. And Jack Whaley becomes the 9th batter to hit. So Jace Emmett hit that one down the right field line. And the Bulldogs, a big inning here in the top of the second. A swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. That's the first solid hit North has had all game. But definitely the biggest one to this point, as they took a minimal inning of 2 runs and turned it into 5. And the 0-2, swing and a miss. Nicholson will have to complete the strikeout by throwing to first. He does, and that'll end the inning. But North does big-time damage here in the top of the second inning as they score 5 times on a couple of hits, 3 Seymour errors. And we go to the bottom of the second, 5-0 Columbus North. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Home, it's where life happens. And at the People's Bank, we're here to help you make it yours. With competitive mortgage rates, personalized service, and a quick, easy process. We'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to refinance, the People's Bank has the right loan just for you. Visit the People's Bank nearest you to learn about our mortgage options. Let us help you turn a house into your home. The People's Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at beattyinsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Bottom of the second, the Owls got some work to do. Down 5-0 as Braylon Busby leads things off, and we are joined by your friend, my friend, everybody's friend, Tim Perry. Coach, I wish we were here in better circumstances. That was a rough inning.
Well, Jay, the game's not over yet, is it?
Absolutely not.
How's it going?
That's going really good. 3 balls, no strike. Good start here. If Braylon can draw the walk. There's a strike call, 3-1. Scored 5 runs and only 1 ball left the infield. That entire inning. That's a rough way to go.
It is.
3 errors will kill you. Ball 4. So Braylon Busby gets the walk, and he is aboard. And Mac Longmire will step in. 226, 7 for 31.
Mac looked really good in the pregame infield outfield at third.
That is your responsibility. You hit to the third base.
I do. It was fun watching him.
One of the more complex infields that I've ever seen.
I love it.
You guys master it. I know other teams look at it like, what are they doing? First pitch to Longmire's a curveball for a strike. Got to keep chipping away, right? There's no 5-run home run in any bats.
There isn't.
Got to work a run here, a run there.
Hold them where they are and see what happens.
Made Joey Fry throw a lot of pitches in the first inning, so.
Solidify that defense. You never know.
The stretch and the 0-1 to Longmire, and he swings, and that one goes up off the face mask of home plate umpire Justin Hall.
Well, if he wasn't fully awake, he is now, isn't he, Jay?
Yes, indeed. Coach DJ Hinkle sends a message. And
he's in Shelbyville, correct?
And he said absolutely pouring here in Shelbyville.
Wow. Well, so they're not doing anything at this point.
Fortunately for us, Coach, it's not a drop here. It's not actually, the sun's come out.
A lot of wind, but
it is definitely a windy.
Nice.
Another throw to first and the runner back. Paying a lot of attention to that runner at first base, Braylon Busby. To be honest with you, I thought the rain that we got about noon would have done us in, but field looks in really good shape.
Yes, it does.
Mac swings and fouls back as Busby was running. Playing hit and run. So Jay Shipman wants me to ask you the question. This question, what was your vehicle that you drove in high school?
1978 Chevy Nova.
There you go.
But before that, now the catcher just took one off.
Mac Longmire fouls one off the catcher's face mask. That's why they wear masks back there, right?
But that was, let me back up, because that was start of my senior year. Before that, a 1972 Pontiac Catalina.
There you go.
Hand me down from my grandpa Garofalo, God rest his soul. Did you already answer that question, Jay, and I missed it?
I did. We do that. Mine was a 1981 Omega.
What's the Omega? Is that Chrysler?
I don't remember if it's Ford. They don't make them anymore. I know that. I think it was a Buick.
The left field was really shallow.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Longmire, and another throw to first. That's the 5th throw over to first base. So I don't have that two limit.
No, it wasn't. That's a bicycle.
Kurt Nichols says a 1983 Schwinn. And there's a swing and a miss.
I guess that's a bicycle's a vehicle, right?
Yeah. It'll get you play from here to there. Longmire down on strikes, and with 1 out, the batter will be the right fielder, Max Coates. Max hitting .571 in limited plate appearances, but 4 of 7. He's been swinging the bat well. And he has a cut on a fastball. This is 0-1.
Would you say that this young man's probably throwing the hardest that we've seen all year?
He's definitely throwing one of the hardest that we have seen this year. He's got some pop on his fastball, no question about that. And he's got a really good curveball. through that one. There's a snap throw to first by the catcher, and they just almost got Busby as he just got back.
Key word there, Jay's almost.
Almost. No, he's thrown 2 fastballs, and Max hasn't been able to catch up to either one of them.
But that means they'll come out. It'll go out just as fast, right?
If you make contact.
Yeah. Get that exit velocity, or velo, as they say.
That new stat in baseball. Here's the 0-2. And that's the curveball, and Coach down on strikes.
Did you see Terry Francona when they were talking about spin rate on, or maybe it was exit velocity on somebody's home run or something, and he was all like, well, yeah, it's one run. The old school.
If it goes over the fence, it's a home run. That's all I know.
2-out rally.
There's another snap throw to first, and the runner is back.
Boy, they're really concerned about.
They are concerned about Braylon Busby over there.
Lead, aren't they?
Charlie, 400 average, 4 for 10 on the year. Fastball, and that's right down the heart of the plate. Strike one.
Got to be ripping on that fastball right there, Jay.
First pitch fastball, right?
Oh yeah.
Coach talks about that all the time.
Yes.
And the 0-1, and that's popped up in the infield. Shortstop calling for it.
Well,
he's got it.
I don't know if I'll be available. I might be heading to northern parts, but I don't.
I wanted to ask you how Brett was doing.
Yeah, they've got their last home stand. They're 11-3 since he entered the lineup, and they're peaking. And they got their conference tournament next week, so I don't know my availability. If I'm not here, I'll be here in spirit.
Tune us in on the stream.
Go Owls.
After 2, 5-0, Columbus North. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call S&B Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with S&B Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. S&B also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with S&B Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
Brock Hittner to lead things off for Columbus North here in the top half of the third inning. Hopefully it'll be a better inning for Brady Harp. It's the Bulldogs scoring 5 times in the second, batting around. Hittner led off the second inning, drew a base on balls, came around to score. We have, by the way, determined that the Omega was an Oldsmobile. A couple people have sent me messages to let me know it was an Oldsmobile. There's a rocket past the diving Longmire at third into left field. And that's a base hit, third of the game for Columbus North. And the batter will be third baseman Jesse Clark. Clark singled, had a bunt single back in the second inning. And he'll step in. Let's see what Coach Bodart does with Jesse. He squares to bunt, pulls it back, pitches a strike, throw to first, not in time. By the way, update on the Seymour JV team, up now 8-5, top of the fifth. Here's the 0-1, and that sails way inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, Kittner, his lead at first. And the 1-1, and that's fouled back to the screen. Curveball that Clark just got a piece of. Brady in front, 1 ball and 2 strikes. In that breeze. There goes the runner. Pitch is swung on, hit into center field. Busby makes the catch. Here's a throw to first, and the runner will be back. So Kittner running on the pitch. Clark hits a fly ball to center, and there's 1 away. And it'll be Dylan Long to step in. Dylan laid down a sacrifice bunt in the first inning. And one where Brady fielded and then threw past Mikey at first base down the right field line. And the first pitch to him is at the knees for a called strike. So he was credited with the sacrifice, so no official at bat yet. Now's committing 3 errors in that second inning. There's another foul tip. This one back to the screen, and Harp in front, no balls and 2 strikes. Again, the check of the runner and the 0-2. There goes the runner. Pitch is taken. Strike 3 call. Throw down to second. Not in time. So it's a stolen base for Kittner. But a strikeout of Long. That is number 4 for Brady.
The left fielder, number 5, Jackson.
And with 2 outs, the batter will be the left fielder, Jackson Newman. He was called out on strikes back in the second inning. The stretch and the pitch. Curveball misses outside. Ball 1. Nice block there by Tylen. Keep that from going to the backstop. There's a fly ball right field. Max Coates moves 1 step to his right, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Leadoff single, left stranded, bottom of the third. It's 5-0 Columbus North. You're listening to Seymour Baseball on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
Have you recently reviewed your home and auto insurance policies? Do you have adequate coverage in place? We at Stoll Insurance are here to help. Come see us at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour. Our agents Shane Tremoyan, Jennifer Skidmore, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, and Chris Stahl can help evaluate your current policies and make sure proper coverage is in place. That's Stoll Insurance at 812-524-0692 or come see us at 211 North Chestnut Street across from City Hall.
Ready to make a difference in our community and be part of something great? Outreach Ministries of Seymour is a local nonprofit dedicated to meeting our community's needs through the love of Christ. Every second and fourth Saturday, our food trailer provides free meals, clothing, and hygiene items to anyone who wants it. Come join us and experience God's love. Event details can be found on our Facebook page, or you can visit us on our website, outreachseymour.org, for more information.
It's J.C. Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying J.C. Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. J.C. Bank, serving you so long they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You almost think that this is a inning where the Owls need to get at least 1 or 2 just to get some confidence. Top of the order up. May probably throw a lot of pitches, but again, not able to dent the plate. And the first pitch to Brady Harp is taken high, ball one. And the 1-0 pitch taken high, 2-0. Well, I just got word. Tell you about that. The horse I was going to pick in the Derby scratched. Now what am I going to do? It was one of Bob Baffert's horse, too. 2 balls, no strikes on Brady Harp. And the fastball taken on the outside corner, 2-1. Rodriguez scratches from the Derby. That was going to be my pick. Now I got to figure out, I got to come up with a new horse. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Fastball, he blew it by him, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Curveball that stays up, 3-2. Brady Hart, Parker Thompson, Jackson Trueblood. Bottom of the third. The Owls down 5-0. The wind and the 3-2 pitch is swung on, hit into the hole. It's short. Fielded by Whaley. Long throw across the diamond in time, on away. Parker Thompson will step in. Strikeout victim back in the first inning. As we check the Major League Baseball scoreboard, a lot of day action today. First pitch to Parker is high and inside, ball one. As Kirk Bands pointed out, the Reds and the Cubs both winners today. Reds wallop the Cardinals 9-1 to earn a series split with the Redbirds. Jose Trevino, a home run. Spencer Steer homered for the Redlegs. Cubs beat the Pirates 8-3. 3 home runs in the 5th inning for the Cubbies. Now 19-13 in first place in the NL Central. Are the Cubs that good, Kirk? It's still May. It's still April, May, right? 2 balls, 2 strikes on Parker Thompson. Diamondbacks beat the Mets 4-2. Royals over the Tampa Bay Rays 8-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch outside. Count runs full, 3-2. White Sox get a win. They don't win very often, 8-0. Now 8-23. They're not as bad as the Rockies, though. Just outside, ball 4. Joey Fry thought he had strike 3. So did the catcher, Sam Perry. He was about ready to throw it down to third base, but Justin Hall says outside, and that's a 1-out walk. And Jackson Trueblood will be the batter. Jackson, a base on balls in the first inning. So Fry paid a lot of attention to Busby when he was at first. Checks Thompson, delivers the first pitch fastball, taking strike to Trueblood. Again, the stretch by Joey Fry. Check of Thompson and delivers. And that's hit hard into left field. That's a base hit. Parker Thompson will stop at second. And the Owls have him at first and second with 1 out here in the bottom of the third as the Seymour team hits their second hit of the game. And Mikey Wright will bat. Strikeout victim back in the first inning. The Owls had 2 on, same position they were in the first inning. 2 on with 1 out. But Fry came back and got back-to-back strikeouts of Wright and Nicholson to end the first inning. Delivers a first pitch strike to Mikey here, and the 0-1 coming. Mikey lays off the curve in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. 5 RBIs on the year for Mikey. 3 doubles. Does lead the team in walks with 12. Ken Thompson leads at second. Trueblood at first. The 1-1 pitch coming, and Michael swings and comes up empty. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thompson leads at second. Second baseman bouncing back and forth. The stretch by Fry. And here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called. So Mikey down on strikes for the second time. That is number 5 for the Bulldog right-hander. And Tyler Nicholson will bat. He was called out on strikes back in the first inning. Fry shakes off 3 signs, and now Tylen says time, too much time, and steps out. Again, Nicholson, team leader in RBIs with 13. Good opportunity here to add another one to that total. And the first pitch is a fastball taken off the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Columbus North outfielders are really shallow. Left fielder and center fielder both playing very much shallow. There's a beauty of a backdoor curve, 1-1. Island gets a hold of one. Like we've seen him hit, especially with the wind blowing out. There's no way either one of those guys will catch it. Right fielder playing a lot deeper than the left and center fielder are. The 1-1, a late swing, and Tylen fouls it off. And Brian front 1-2. He had Nicholson fooled on that pitch. Tylen just got a late swing, got a piece of it. I was trying to take advantage of a situation 2 on with 1 out, but need a 2-out hit. As Fry checks the runners to the belt, and the 1-2 swung on, hit back into right field, hit pretty well. Right fielder going back. He's at the track. He makes the catch. Tylen gave it a ride, but the right fielder, Dylan Long, just as he stepped onto the warning track, makes the catch, and that'll take care of the Owls here in the 3rd inning. We go to the 4th. Columbus North 5, Seymour nothing. You're listening to Seymour Baseball on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
Many people don't know our eyes are a window into our health. That is why at Connor Smith Eye Center, Doctors Brooks, Lambring, and Smith believe it is very important to have a complete eye exam once a year. If you are diabetic, you are more likely to develop retinal damage to the eye. During a regular eye exam, your eye doctor can monitor the signs leading to this problem. Do not wait until it is too late to treat. Visit their website at www.connorsmitheyecenter.com for more information or call for an appointment today at 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Sci-Ho Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Sci-Ho Insurance Services. At Sci-Ho, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Sci-Ho Smart.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your fairy tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous fairy tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour. So have the even bigger humans make an appointment today for the whole family. With love from the Tooth Fairy.
4 inning totals. Columbus North, 5 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Seymour, no runs, 2 hits, 3 errors. All 5 runs for Columbus North in the second inning. And 3 errors. All 3 errors played a part in the runs, at least 3 of the 5 runs. And Genth was hit by a pitch the first time. He swings and misses. As Hart back with the 0-1, high fly ball left field. Parker Thompson drifts towards the line. He will make the catch, 1 away. Here's Sam Perry. Perry hit one in the second inning. Again, one of the weirdest and most unusual balls you'll see. He hit a ball right off the end of the bat, kind of cue-sticked it, literally hit the halo in the back here behind home plate, what says Seymour, but had so much spin that it hit, and it would have hit, it went into fair territory. And Brady came in, tried to pick it up and throw to first, but couldn't find a handle. First pitch to him is outside for a ball, and he hits one hard and foul, just foul. Well, he lined that one over the third base bag and was just to the left foul territory, and we'll do it again. Perry 1 for 22 on the season, so hoping he had an opportunity to get a hit there. It was a rocket, but just foul. So Brady back with the 1-1 pitch, and Perry calls time. The Owls tomorrow night hosting Austin here at American Legion Field. Although the weather forecast now is not good at all tomorrow night. If you asked me on Tuesday, I would have told you the game tonight would have been the one we wouldn't have been able to get in. Now, Friday and Saturday looked pretty good. Now Friday and Saturday not looking good at all. Friday not at all. Depends on how much rain we get Friday, and Saturday's kind of a off and on, scattered. Here's a ground ball, and again, foul. He's flirting with that line down the third baseline. Count is full, 3-2 on Perry. Roll it back to the top, and Lane Schrader next. Austin here tomorrow night, and then a doubleheader on Saturday. That's the only doubleheader of the year the Owls will play against the Whiteland Warriors. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on a curveball. And that is the 6th strikeout for Brady. And with 2 outs, the batter will be Lane Schrader, top of the order. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a fly ball. Whiteland having a good year. They've got a couple prospects. They got a pitcher going to Ball State. Again, no guarantee that we'll see that pitcher, but you would think probably we will in one of the 2 games on Saturday. And then the Owls are off after that until next Thursday when they will host Floyd Central. Well, there's a rocket into left field. That's a base hit. So Schrader sat on that curveball and lined it into left, hit number 4 for the Bulldog team.
The designated hitter.
And the batter will be designated hitter Jace Emmett. Emmett had the big hit in the second inning. He roped a double down the right field line with the bases loaded. That scored 2, and then the throw in from right field was an errant throw that allowed the third runner to score. And he swings and misses. The courtesy runner at the time, and I didn't mark down who that courtesy runner was, but he was going to stop at third base, but then when the ball was thrown away, he came in for the fifth run of the inning. Swing and a miss. Harp in front, no balls and 2 strikes. Schrader gets his lead, a small one at first. And the 0-2 to Emmett is taken inside corner, strike 3. So another inning of 2 strikeouts for Brady. He's had 2 strikeouts in each of the first 4 innings. Unfortunately, he gave up the 5 runs, and that's the difference right now. 5-0 North. Bottom of the 4th we go. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Home, it's where life happens. And at the People's Bank, we're here to help you make it yours. With competitive mortgage rates, personalized service, and a quick, easy process. We'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to refinance, the People's Bank has the right loan just for you. Visit the People's Bank nearest you to learn about our mortgage options. Let us help you turn a house into your home. The People's Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
Braylon Busby to lead things off for the Owls here in the bottom of the 4th inning as Joey Fry delivers the first pitch, and it's taken outside, ball 1. Braylon drew a base on balls leading off the 2nd inning. 1 of 3 walks that Fry issued. As Fry winds and delivers the 1-0, and that's hit down the left field line in foul territory. Is there a play for the left fielder? There is not, as it falls in the North bullpen. Count 1 ball, 1 strike on Busby with Longmire and Coates. 2 up here in the bottom of the 4th. Columbus North leading 5-0, scoring all 5 runs in the 2nd inning. As Fry delivers the 1-1, and again, Busby fouls this one over the top of the North dugouts. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still in a lightning delay up at Shelbyville with the girls' track invite. DJ sitting in his vehicle listening to the broadcast. Here's a foul ball at the plate. Last report I had on JV was the Owls up 8-5, top of the 5th. See if we can get an update on how they are doing. They're playing at North up at the fairgrounds. Let's go, Braylon. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Busby as Fry winds and delivers. And Busby swings and misses through the fastball by him. Strikeout number 7 for the senior right-hander, and the batter will be Mac Longmire, who was one of the punch-outs of Fry back in the 2nd inning. And the pitch bounces up there, ball one. Talked about at the beginning how Columbus North 4-7. Although you look at their schedule, they are not your typical 4-7 team. They beat Jeffersonville on the road. Actually, that was at Columbus, but still beat Jeffersonville 4-3. Lost a 1-0 game to Floyd Central. That was their last game, as a matter of fact, back on April the 23rd. Lost to Lake Central, who is ranked in the top 10 in the states, 10-0. Lost a 9-5 game at Batesville. Beat East Central, beat Jeffersonville. Lost a 10-9 game to Ron Colley, who's traditionally a... So their schedule is tough, and showing it here tonight. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Longmire as he looks at a curved ball on the outside corner as Fry winds and delivers the 2-2, and Longmire swings and fouls back to the screen, and we'll do it again. Max Coates waiting on deck. JV Owls up 11-6, bottom of the 6th inning. So they continue to have a good night. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Longmire waves the bat and now calls time. Fry couldn't get into an agreement on what pitch to throw there, and I think he was just waiting for Longmire to call time. Now he's got his pitch. He winds and delivers, and Longmire looks at a 2-2 fastball under the knees. And the count runs full at 3-2. Three-two pitch, swung on, high into the air, foul, out of play, and the battle continues. You know it's serious when Coach Perry makes his way down to the dugout. Out from his perch down there in the Seymour bullpen. 3 balls, 2 strikes, the wind and the pitch, and that's under the knees, ball 4. So Longmire works a walk. And the one-out batter will be Max Coates. Coates, a strikeout victim back in the 2nd inning. That is the 3rd walk issued by Fry. The Owls have had a base runner on now in each of the first 4 innings. Just haven't been able to get him around. First pitch to Coates is taken on the outside corner, strike 1. Coates batting 4 of 8 now, 500 on the year. Looks at a curveball taken outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. They have now officially canceled the track meet due to the weather. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Ooh, Max, he wanted to swing at that one. He didn't, and it cost him a strike. That looked like a changeup that Fry left right across the plate, and Max wasn't ready to take a hack at it. He's in a hole now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jacob Longmire's got a short lead at first. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that gets by the catcher. Catcher Sam Perry was going to fire down to first base, and the old adage, you got to catch it before you throw it. He was in that crouch position to rifle it down to first to pick off the runner, and he didn't catch it. It gets by him, and on to second base goes Longmire. So again, the Owls have a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs. They had first and second in the first inning with 1 out, couldn't score. First and second, 1 out in the 3rd inning, couldn't score. Now they have a runner at second base, 1 out, and a 2 ball, 2 strike count on Max Coates with Charlie Rocky waiting on deck. Fry checks the runner, the 2-2 to the plate, and Coates swings and misses through the fastball by him. That's the case. He's done that a couple times where he just rears back and says, here it is, hit it. And the Owls a little tardy on that. And the 2-out batter will be Charlie Rocky. Popped out to short his first time. Fry is the ace of the staff. There goes Longmire faked the run to third. Pitch taken a strike, and he will hustle back to second. They kind of forgot about him out there, and he had a jump like he was going, and then I decided, maybe not. Hustled back to the bag. Time is called. Seymour Middle School tied it tonight. There's no ties in baseball. Who the middle school team play tonight? They tied whoever they played. There's a check swing, and they say Rocky did not go as they appeal to the base umpire. So the count evens at 1-1 on the Owl second baseman, with Mac Longmire out at second base. 2 outs. Owls bat bottom of the fourth inning, trail 5-0. North scoring all 5 runs in the top of the second. Seymour's had some chances, just haven't been able to get the 2-out hits. And the 1-1 to Rocky is under the knees, ball 2. Brady Harp on deck. Middle school played Columbus tonight. Well, Seymour playing Columbus in all aspects of baseball. Varsity, JV, middle school. There's a rocket back into left center field, but that'll hang up long enough for the center fielder, Brock Hittner, to catch up to and make the catch. And that'll end the inning. Rocky hit it well, but Hittner able to track it down, and that'll end the threat. We go to the 5th. It's Seymour trailing Columbus North 5-0. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Building wealth isn't just about making money. It's about creating a legacy. At New Legacy Wealth Management, we are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals. Hi, I'm Matt DeSablon, and I work with clients just like you to create a financial plan that aligns with your values and aspirations. Whether you're saving for retirement, planning for your children's education, or growing your wealth through investments, we have expertise and resources to help you succeed. At New Legacy Wealth Management, do not just focus on your bottom line. We focus on your legacy. Call us at 812-271-2000 or visit us on the web at newlegacywm.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Top of the 5th. Columbus North has their 3, 4, and 5 hitters up. Jack Whaley, Brock Kittner, and Jesse Clark. As long as Brady Harp delivers, and there's a ground ball hit to the left of the mound. Charging his True Blood, he can't make a play. That'll be another error on the Owl baseball team. 4th error of the game. And the batter will be Brock Kittner. Kittner's been on twice, walked and scored, singled back in the 3rd inning. As Harp to the plate, and that ball is rocketed into the left center field gap. That'll be down for a hit. Thompson over to cut it off, and a nice job by Parker to cut it off to keep Whaley at second base, but the Bulldogs have their first two on here in the inning.
Number 1, Jesse Clark.
And Jesse Clark will be the batter. He's 0 for 2, or 1 for 2. Bunt single in the second inning, scored a run. He flied to center his last time. And see if Coach Bodart will be squaring him around to bunt. You would assume so. As Harp checks the runners, he was not showing a sign of bunt, and he takes a strike down the heart of Broadway, strike 1. Longmire and Mikey Wright play in on the grass at third base and first base, middle infield at double play depth. Harp to the stretch. He checks the two runners, and the 0-1 now squaring to bunt and right in front of the plate. Harp will have a play at third, and he throws it past Longmire into left field, and a run will score. Goodness gracious. That's just a simple case of taking your time and making a good throw. He was dead to right at third base, Whaley was, and Brady just sailed it past Longmire. Around comes Whaley to score. It's now a 6-0 ball game on the 5th Seymour air. And the runner's still at first and second for the right fielder, Dylan Long. 0 for 1 with a run scored. The stretch of the pitch, he squares to bunt, and he bunts it foul at the plate. Strike 1. Scoreboard's got 4. I've got us for 5 errors. Either way, not good. Whether it's 4 or 5 is not good. No balls, 1 strike to count on Dylan Long as Brady checks the runners and the 0-1. And again, bunt third base side, that's going to be a hit. And Brady throws it down the right field line into the bullpen, and a run will score. Around to third come the runner. That's going to be an infield single on the bunt, but a throwing error will allow the runners to move up to second and third and allow the run to score. Dylan Long laid that one right down the third base line, and really there was no chance. Well, Brady probably should have just held on to it. He got to it, and he threw it off balance, trying to get the runner, knowing he was going to have to make a quick throw, and never came close. Threw that one way past Mikey, and it's a 7-0 North lead, and they have second and third with nobody out, as the Owls are simply not helping themselves here tonight. Coach Elvis Hernandez is out to talk with the infield. That's one where Brady just needs to hold on to it. That was a beautiful bunt. I mean, give credit to Dylan Long. He laid down a perfect bunt, and there was no chance of getting him. But when you try to make the quick throw, you have a tendency to throw it as he did, past Mikey into the bullpen, and it's a 7-0 Columbus North lead as the meeting is over, and Jackson Newman will step in. Newman's 0 for 2. Infield will play in at all 4 positions. And now time is called as Newman calls time and steps out. The check and the first pitch is hit into shorts. caught by Trueblood, one away. That ball looked like it was going to be into center field, but with the infield playing in, Jackson was able to get to it and catch it. And the runner stayed put, so one away. And it'll be second baseman Ike Gent, who is 0 for 1 with a run scored. And he lines one fair down the left field line. That's going to score at least one. Here comes the second runner. Nope, the throw gets past Longmire and on to second base will go Ginth. So that's going to be a hit and 2 RBIs for Ginth. And scoring Clark and Long, and it's a 9-0 Columbus North lead.
The catcher, number 16, Seymour.
So Ginth getting his first varsity at bats, and he ropes a single. I'm thinking the way that kid has swung the bat, why hadn't he been in the lineup? Unless there's been something that he hasn't been able to play. Maybe he's been injured or something. I don't know, but he is a freshman listed on the JV, but getting his first varsity start, and he is making the most of it. Sam Perry will be the batter. Reached on an air, scored a run, struck out. But Columbus North has turned this one into a laugher. But nobody is laughing in the home dugouts. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's a strike, 1 and 2. The stretch and the pitch. Strike 3 called. Perry down on strikes. And with 2 outs, it'll be the top of the order in Lane Schrader.
Number 9, Lane Schrader.
Schrader 1 for 3. And he will bat from the right side this time. Hit from the left side his first 3 times. Now he bats from the right side, a switch hitter. You don't see that very often in high school. And he looks at a first pitch curveball. Outside, ball 1. The 1-0, outside 2-0. I know what it is. On the JV roster, he's listed as Isaac Ginth. On the roster turned in, it was Ike. So you get to varsity, your name goes from Isaac to Ike. Ball inside, 3-0 the count. I know, I'm stretching, aren't I? The stretch and the 3-0. Misses high, ball 4. That might be the final batter. Brady Hart faces. Coach Jeremy Ritchie is making his way towards the mound, and that is going to be, the Owls had some activity in their bullpen, and it's going to be Ross Pumphrey that is going to take over on the mound. So we have a pitching change. Columbus North has turned this one into a lopsided affair. It's 9-0 Bulldogs. More in a moment. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call S&B Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with S&B Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. S&B also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with S&B Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
It's JC Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying JC Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. JC Bank, serving you so long they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ross Pumphrey was the new pitcher for the Owls. This will be Ross's first appearance on the mound this season. He made a couple of appearances last year. Brady Harp, 5 2/3 innings, 9 runs. He's still responsible for the 2 runners on base.
Number 7, Jace Emmett.
As Jace Emmett will bat as for the second time tonight. The Bulldogs send 9 batters to the plate in an inning. Sent 9 in the second inning, scored 5. This is the 9th batter in this inning, and they've scored 4. And the first pitch to Jace is up high, ball 1. At this point, you simply tell Ross, throw strikes. And he hits the strike that time. That was a generous gift from home plate umpire Justin Hall, but we'll take it. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Good cut by Emmett. Better pitch by Pumphrey. 1-2. Tennis looks like it has completed. Boyd usually pretty good in girls tennis. See how the Lady Owls do. That one hit him. Tried to throw the curveball, and he broke right into the leg of Emmett. And that's a hit by pitch, and they're loaded. As Jack Whaley will step in. It's the second hit batter that Seymour pitching has had, and Whaley bats with the bases loaded as the Bulldogs officially bat around. And the first pitch is up high, ball 1. Whaley, this inning started by him reaching on an air. Six of them. The Owls not winning the run column, the hit column, but they are the air column, and that's not good. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch taken all the way, and that's a strike at the knees. 2-1. Runners lead at all 3 bases. Pumphrey, the 2-1, high into the air right field. Max Coates has a beat on it. He makes the catch. And that'll end the inning. I'm not sure Max saw that the entire time. He kind of put his hands up like, where is it? And then he got it, and it was right to him. But the Bulldogs do damage, scoring 4 times. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 9-0 Columbus North. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
At Stoll Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you're able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
The Owls down a big 9 the spot as they bat here in the bottom of the 5th. It'll be the top of the order, but it'll be Ross Pumphrey to hit for the first time.
Pitcher number 6, Ross Pumphrey.
So Pumphrey gets to swing the bat. He's had 4 plate appearances tonight, 2 for 4 plate appearances this season. He's 2 for 4 with an RBI. So he will hit for the first time. Parker Thompson, Jackson Trueblood also due up here in the 5th inning. And the first pitch from Fry is taken inside, ball 1. Now's Charlie Rocky getting some throws down in the bullpen. See if they go to him. A swing and a miss. Pumphrey, good cut, came up empty. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled that one right back to the screen. Had a good cut again on the fastball, 1-2. Owls have had chances. They've had a runner in scoring position 3 out of the 4 innings they've been up, but they just haven't been able to get a 2-out hit. And Pumphrey down on strikes as he swings and misses at the curveball. And with 1 out, it'll be Parker Thompson. Thompson's 0 for 1. He walked back in the 3rd inning. As Fry delivers the pitch, and it's inside, ball 1. Give me some good news, Jessica. What a wild one at the JV game. Columbus North hits a grand slam in the bottom of the 6th to go up 11-10. We scored a run in the top of the 7th to tie it, and now they're going to the 8th inning, tied at 11. So, a wild game over at the fairgrounds, but 11-11 in the top of the 8th inning. And Parker Thompson draws a walk. Second time he has walked down to first base via the base on balls. And Jackson Trueblood will step in. Trueblood has a hit, and he also walked. The Owls have just 2 base knocks tonight. Trueblood, one of them. So the Owls have base runner. They've had a base runner every inning. Fry is yet to retire the Owls in order, but again, nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. And that ball out of the glove of the catcher. It comes to the backstop, and Parker Thompson will move on to second base. That'll be a pass ball. That one just popped right out of the glove of Sam Perry. So again, the Owls with the runner in scoring position, less than 2 outs. Let's see if we can see if the 4th time's a charm. Got a runner at second with less than 2 outs in 3 out of the first 4 innings. Haven't been able to score. And now time is called as Sam Perry's going to walk the ball back out to Fry after he missed outside on both pitches thrown to Trueblood. 2-0. North had somebody, I wouldn't say loosening in their bullpen. They had somebody that was throwing on the outside of the 5th last inning. They were not officially down in the bullpen, so had somebody that was loosening up their arm. So I know Fry's throwing a lot of pitches. But we'll see how much longer he goes, and up 9-0. Might decide to go somewhere else after this inning. We'll see. Misses outside, 3-0 now to True Blood. Mikey Wright on deck. The stretch and the 3-0. Ooh. True Blood was trying to make it 9-2 on that swing. He had no other intentions than to hit one up into the trees, and he came up empty on a fastball. He got the pitch, and he got a cut, but came up empty. 3-1. Check of the runner. Double check. Now the 3-1 pitch, and this time it's a curveball, and again, True Blood comes up empty, and now it's full 3-2. So he's gone from 3-0 to 3-2. Time was called. Now back into the box is True Blood. Parker gets his lead out at seconds. And Fry delivers, and it swung on and hit softly to short. Fielded by the shortstop Whaley across the diamond in time. That was a very defensible swing. I think that was a curveball that was going to break right back across the plate for strike 3, and True Blood swung at it late and got a small ground ball. Moving to third base is Thompson. And with 2 outs, the batter will be Mikey Wright. So the Owls have a runner at third base for the first time tonight. And Mikey swings at the first pitch and fouls it back to the screen, strike 1. Mikey's trying to have some better results on these first 2 at-bats. Strikeout swinging and a called third strike his last time. Trying to get the Owls on the board. Something positive here tonight. Hadn't been a lot of that. Outside 1-1. 9-0. Columbus North in front. Owls bat here in the bottom of the 5th. Scored 5 in the 2nd, 4 in the 5th. The 1-1 taken and at the knee, strike 2. Bright works from the stretch with the runner at third. The 1-2 to the belt and to the plate. And it's a soft ground ball to shorts. Fielded by Whaley. Throws across the diamond in time, and the Owls are down. Here in the 5th. Again, they leave a runner in scoring position. And we go to the 6th. It's North 9, Seymour nothing. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call S&B Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with S&B Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. S&B also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with S&B Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Charlie Rocky will be the new pitcher for the Owls. This will be the first appearance for Charlie, and First appearance on a varsity mound. He's pitched quite a bit last year on the JV circuits, but getting a chance to throw here in relief tonight. Ross Pumphrey, a third of an inning, hit a batter and got a fly ball.
Now batting for
and the first batter
center fielder, number 8.
that Rocky will face will be center fielder Brock Kittner. And Kittner, sad to see Brady Harp leave. He was on 3 times, couple hits and a walk, scored twice. As Rocky winds and delivers, and the first pitch is taken under the knees, ball 1. Aaron Holt comes in as a defensive at second base, so put Holt in the leadoff spot, replacing Pumphrey. There's a swing and a miss, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Kittner kind of hurt his hand. Back out, now back into the batter's box. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind and the pitch. High, fly ball, foul, and that'll go out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kittner, Clark, and Long, providing no substitutions, although North doesn't have a lot of kids listed on the roster they turned in. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slow curve. Nice pitch by Rocky. Kittner down on strikes, and with 1 out, the batter will be Jesse Clark.
Jesse Clark.
Clark is 1 for 3 with a 2-run scored. Reached on a fielder's choices last time. He laid down a bunt, and they went to third, and the ball sailed past the third baseman. So I put fielder's choice. I don't know. Technically, I guess you should give him a sacrifice, but I don't know what the official ruling is. Here's a line drive into right field. That's a base hit. Ball gets past the right fielder. He's going to try for 2. Here's the throw. Not in time. Yet another Seymour error. Number 7 on the night. That's a base hit, and the ball got by Coates. And on to second base goes Clark. And he's there with 1 out. And that right there will add salt. That'll make Coach Ritchie more unhappy than anything. That's just adding salt in the wound the way this night has gone. A whopping 7 errors on the Owls team tonight. That's unheard of. Here's Dylan Long. Oh for 2. Reached on an error his last time. Had a sacrifice bunt. That was the 7th hit of the game. That's a rocket into right field. That's a base hit. They're going to put the stop sign on the runner at third. He'll hold right there as they are at the corners with 1 out, as Dylan Long lines a single to right. And North back at it again as Jackson Newman will step in. Newman's 0 for 3. Only North player in the lineup that hadn't been on base. Everybody else has been on base at least once. Somehow, a couple have been on via an error, but everybody has been on base at least once except for Newman. One ball, no strikes on Jackson Newman. Squaring to butt. There's a snap throw to first, and the runner is back. Give me some good news from Columbus, Jessica. Tell me the Owls have scored and you're about ready to win it in extras. We could use some good news tonight. Again, that pitch misses high, and it's 3-0 on Jackson Newman. Rocky checks and delivers. Newman's taking all the way, and that's a called strike. 3-1. Three balls, one strike. Runners lead at first and third, one out here in the top of the sixth. The pitch, again, taking all the way was Newman. And that's a strike, and it's 3-2. Rocky trying to work his way back from a 3-0 count. 3-2. Ground ball hit to third, and it goes past Longmire into left field. This is just getting borderline ugly. Ten to nothing on the eighth air of the game on Seymour.
The second baseman, number 4, Ike Genth.
And Ike Genth will be the batter. Genth, a freshman, making his varsity debut. Lined to single his last time. And he looks at a first pitch strike. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like this before. This is tough to watch. Pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. North batting in the bottom of the eighth, still tied at 11, 2 outs. JV game up at North. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. Genth was hit by a pitch wide to left, and last time he singled. And he misses high. I didn't miss by much. That's a 10-0 strike. It should be, but not the case. 3-1. There's a caught by the second baseman, Aaron Holt. It was looped over to the right side. Didn't know if it was going to clear Aaron or not, but he was able to make the catch. So Genth is retired for the second out in the inning. And it'll be catcher Sam Perry to bat with 2 outs.
16, Sam Perry.
Columbus North gets a walk-off hit to win 12-11 in 8 innings. Yeah, daggone it. Tough one to lose there for the Owls JV team. It sounds like winning the entire game until the end, but good battle nonetheless by the Owl JV team tonight. No balls, 1 strike on Perry. And that's a swing and a miss, and Perry's in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Columbus North scoring a run in the inning means the Owls have to score or we end early. Which, the way this night has gone, might not be the worst thing to happen. But good news about baseball is you have a game like this, you turn around, you play the next night, but don't know about Mother Nature. Now we need her to get that rain out of here so we can get back in playing tomorrow and get this one out of our. Definitely don't want to sit on this one for a couple of days. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Sam Perry. I'm not sure of the 10 runs how many were actually earned. John, do you have that over there? Do you keep track of that? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to figure with. I was going to say, I don't have, it can't be more than 3. Yeah, that's, wow. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I would be hard pressed to think that more than 3 runs were earned. And that may be the high end of it. Runners will be moving. 3-2 pitch, 2 outs, and it's lined into left field, a base hit. They're going to wave the runner around. Here comes the throw. It's cut off, and it's an 11-0 ball game. So Sam Perry, 1 for 24 on the season, lines a single into left field. There'll be a courtesy runner at first for the catcher. And the Bulldogs lead it now by a score of 11-0. These runs are all unearned runs. I know that because the air
number 9, Wayne and Schrader.
should have would have that pop up to Aaron Holt would have ended the inning. Lane Schrader will bat, and he takes a pitch high, ball 1. And that ball is hammered foul. That was hit a long way, but it was well foul. One ball, 1 strike. Schrader, the 7th batter to hit here in the inning. And he looks at a strike, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. And runners at first and second, 2 outs here, top of the 6th. The pitch, swing and a miss. Got him on a curveball, and Schrader's down. Second strikeout in the inning for Rocky, but North scores 2 more. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Owls need at least 2 to keep this game going. It's 11-0 North. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Home, it's where life happens. And at the People's Bank, we're here to help you make it yours. With competitive mortgage rates, personalized service, and a quick, easy process. We'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to refinance, the People's Bank has the right loan just for you. Visit the People's Bank nearest you to learn about our mortgage options. Let us help you turn a house into your home. The People's Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Seymour Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Seymour Insurance Services. At Seymour, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Seymour Smart.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you're able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your fairy tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous fairy tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour. So have the even bigger humans make an appointment today for the whole family. With love from the Tooth Fairy.
Tyler Nicholson will lead things off for Seymour here in the bottom of the 6th, and they'll be doing so off a new pitcher. Dylan Long takes over for Columbus North. Joey Fry's 6 innings of shutout baseball. 2 hits. He walked 4, struck out 9. And Tyler hits one deep into left center field. That ball's hit well, and it's off the fence. Around first base, coming to second. Here's the throw, not in time. As Tylen slides in safely. He just did miss hitting that one out of here. He hit the 355 sign in the air in left center. So the first pitch thrown by Dylan Long, Tylen gets a double to left center field. And it'll be a courtesy runner for Tylen, and that'll be Sawyer Smith. And Sawyer Smith, you need to go to second base there. There you go. Sawyer Smith comes in, and he stands at first base. He had to go to second, Sawyer. Oh, I don't mean to laugh. And Braylon Busby will bat. Braylon's 0 for 1 with a walk. The pitch, curveball, and that's a taken strike. That double, by the way, the third two-base bag for Tylen, who just missed hitting one out of here. He crushed that. Hit right dead center, the 355 sign in left center field. Pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike on Busby. He hit it so hard that they got to the fence in a hurry. They actually had a play on him at second, but he was hustling all the way and slid in safely. The 1-1 pitch took something off that, and Busby out in front, 1-2. Mac Longmire on deck. Looks like Justin Lies loosening in case the Owls score a couple to send this to a 7th inning. And Busby offered, and they say he went, and that's a strikeout. Tried to hold up, but went too far. And with 1 out, the batter will be Mac Longmire, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Dylan Long, a junior left-hander. He was playing in right field. I don't know if Fry was being DH'd for, so I don't know if he stayed in the game, and that's him in right field or not. Swing and a miss. I think that's Fry out in right field, so we'll say it is anyway. If I just said that, nobody would know the difference, would they? The 0-1. Curveball, and that's a strike on the outside corner. Mackin a whole no balls and 2 strikes. Caden Bishop going to swing the bat next. The 0-2. Foul tip into the glove of Perry, and that's a strikeout. So Longmire is down on strikes for the second out. And Kate Bishop will bat. Caden 1 for 2 on the year. His hit was a 2 RBI hit over at Beach Grove. And he misses high ball 1. The Owls, once again, a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs. And again, it's going to take a 2-out hit. There's a foul at the plate. They count him as at 1-1. This game, certainly you could say missed opportunities at the plate, but this game was all about the unbelievable lack of defense tonight by the Owls. Again, I have them for 8. Scoreboard says 7, but whatever the case, way too many. 1 ball, 1 strike as that pitch stays high. 2-1 to Bishop. The check by Long of the runner. Sawyer Smith at second, the 2-1. High and inside, 3-1. Charlie Rocky on deck as he'll hopefully would like to hit for the first time tonight. And the Owls have to score 2 or this game is done after 6. And here's a ground ball to shorts. Fielded by Whaley across the diamond in time. And mercifully, though, this game comes to an end. The Owls get a leadoff double, leave them stranded. Rough night for the home team. Final score, Columbus North 11. Seymour nothing. Back to start our post-game show in 2 minutes.
It's J.C. Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying J.C. Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. J.C. Bank. Serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000 or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest. To us at New Legacy.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
Back here at American Legion Field where the Owls fall tonight. Final score of 11-0, and we are joined by Seymour assistant coach Alan Perry. And there's an old adage, Coach. Mama said there'd be days like this. I don't recall ever seeing a game to where a team that is not that bad by any means play as poorly as we did defensively.
It's frustrating. It really is. We put such an emphasis on defense and taking pride in our defense, and we didn't play very well defensively tonight. That's for sure. So it is frustrating when we do. We talk about defense a lot. We talk about taking pride in our defense a lot. We work on our defense a lot. And to come out and do this, it is frustrating. But like we say all the time, the great thing about baseball is we got one tomorrow and we got 2 Saturdays to get to come and bounce back. But yeah, it is frustrating when our defense is what hurts us, considering the time and effort that we do take and the approach we have on there.
And that's kind of the point I wanted to make, is the fact that we have seen our team play extremely good all year defensively. I mean, there's been some hiccups, but nothing like this. This was just totally uncommon. We had some chances. I mean, we had runner in scoring position in 5 of the 6 innings and just couldn't get a 2-out hit. So the chances were there. We were getting some base runners on.
Yeah, and that's going to happen. I mean, that kid is a collegiate pitcher. He's on the mound. He's good. I mean,
yeah,
and
sure.
we found a way to get to him. We made him work a little bit, and that's going to happen. I mean, our bats are. I mean, we're going to see guys that are pretty good on the mound. Our bats are going to be there when they're there. I mean, it's not something we know that we're not going to hit 4 or 5 home runs a day. We're not going to drive in 12 runs a game. But again, just coming back to that defense and taking pride in our defense. That one's a tough one to watch tonight. And just you can point to that in our 3 losses too. Our defense coming back to bite us. We take such pride in that, and it's frustrating when those are the things that get you.
Well, you said, and you made a comment in the first question. I was just going to ask, is this one you just – you get to play tomorrow. That's the good news. That's the great thing about baseball, is you get to play sometimes 24 hours later. Do you just chalk this one up as saying one of those nights and move on?
You do, and there's a lot of things that you can take from it. I mean, you do need to have that approach because you can't let this sit with you coming into tomorrow and throughout the day and your mindset during the day and then in batting practice and all that. You can't let it sit with you, but there are plenty of things to learn and to grow from tonight. And it'll be a true test for our guys to see how they respond to something like this. Like you said earlier, there's going to be days like this. So I think to really know how good you are, and I'm not even talking about baseball wise, I'm just talking about a competitor, to really know how good you are. It'll be tested tomorrow when you have to bounce back after a game like this.
Yeah, well put. That's all you can say. Just get back at work tomorrow, Coach. I appreciate the time.
Back on the saddle. Thanks, Jay. Go Owls.
The Owls fall tonight. Final score of 11-0. We're back to wrap things up in just a moment.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
At Stahl Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
A rough night at the office tonight for the Seymour team, and it all started in the second inning with the game scoreless. Brock Hittner, number 4 batter, led off drawing a base on balls. Jesse Clark then had a bunt single. And that's really kind of where it started. A bunt single would have been a base hit. The ball, however, was thrown down the right field line. The next batter up, Dylan gets a sacrifice. And again, the Owls throw the ball away, attempting to throw out the runner at first. There was a hit by a pitch, another error, and then the big hit was a 2 RBI double with the bases loaded. The game was only 2-0 at the time. Chase Emmett, the 8th batter in the second inning to hit one down the right field line to score 2. The Owls actually would commit an error on the relay throw into the into home or into the infield to allow the 3rd run to score, and it was a 5-run second inning, and North was up. It was still early, and you still thought the Owls had opportunities, and they had opportunities. First inning, 2 on with 1 out, could not score. 3rd inning, 2 on, 1 out, could not score. 4th inning, a runner at second, 1 out, again, couldn't score. Had a runner at 3rd with 1 out in the 5th inning, or with a runner at second with 1 out, eventually got him to 3rd, could not score. It was that type of night. North really put this game away. Then in the 5th inning, when they sent 10 batters to the plate, and again, a combination of a couple of hits, but again, 3 more Seymour errors in the 5th inning that would result in 4 unearned runs. And when the inning was over, it was 9-0 at that point, and it was all intents purposes over. The Owls had an opportunity to at least break the shutout in the 6th inning. Ty Nicholson led off with a double, hit the 355 sign in left field, right square in the middle of it, just missed hitting it out. So he's at second base with nobody out. They bring in a courtesy runner, but the Owls then get strikeout, and ground out. And that ends the inning. North added 2 more runs in the top of the 6th to push it above the 10-run plateau. And again, 2 errors were the culprit, were a large part of that in the 6th inning. 11 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and 8 left for Columbus North. No runs, 3 hits, a whopping 8 Seymour errors, 8 men left on base. Winning pitcher was Joey Fry. His record 2-1. Brady Harp suffers the loss. His record 1-1. North improves to 5-7 overall. Seymour drops to 10-3 overall. Good thing about baseball, and Coach Perry mentioned it, you get to sometimes come back 24 hours later and do it again. Let's hope that Mother Nature will allow. It does look like that we're in store for some rain tomorrow. Certainly hope that we were able to play. If indeed we are able to play, it'll be Austin in town for a 6 o'clock affair tomorrow night. And we'll be here to bring you the action starting around 5:50 with the pregame show. A couple other notes for Seymour Athletic events tonight. JV game, a wild one, but they lost a tough one tonight. 12-11 in 8 innings tonight. And tough one for the girls track team. They didn't even get to compete, or at least they didn't get to compete very long, if they did at all. Their invited Shelbyville was rained out, and Coach Hinkle sent me a text and said, flush it. And that's exactly right. You forget about it, you move on, and hope for a better night tomorrow night against Austin. My thanks to a couple Jessica Fields. As always, you become my scoreboard updater. Like now that I know who it is, right, Jessica? Know exactly who you are. We appreciate your you tuning in and keeping me updated on the JV game tonight. And unfortunately, couldn't get the win there. But I appreciate the score updates. My name is Jay Hubbard. Thank you for listening. And we will bid you a good night. Tonight, a game that took 2 hours and 5 minutes to play, won by Columbus North. The final, CN 11, Seymour nothing. Until tomorrow night, we hope. Good night from American Legion Field.
Thank you for listening to Seymour Owls Baseball on 99.3 WZZB.